Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time we are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife, my people. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. My God will continue to bless you. So the alleged information reaching us right now is that Queen Naomi was surprised as olori Ronke reveals Dr. Elizabeth's secret in the palace. No be small thing o. They have been looking for ways to make mockery of Dr. Elizabeth. They have been looking for ways to make mockery of Dr. Elizabeth. Just because she came into that palace and was supporting Ooni of Ife on bringing back Queen Naomi. Just because of that. Because they never wanted Queen Naomi back to that palace. That is why they have vowed that they must disgrace her. And they have been looking for means to, as in reason for them to disgrace her, but they have not been seen. This time around, they have to cook up lies and came up with it. That they said that according to what we are hearing allegedly, Ronke said that Queen Elizabeth is the person that have been dropping all the charms in the palace. That her reason is because she's too close to Ooni of Ife. That because of she's too close to Ooni of Ife, Ooni of Ife loved her so much. There is no how Ooni of Ife will believe that she can do all those things that they said she's doing. That she's the one that have been dropping all the charms and jujus in the palace. And because she know that Ooni of Ife will never ever believe that she's the one that did it. That is why she have been doing it. And they have been saying that it is Mariam and Ronke and other oloris. My people, this word dey wicked though. This word too wicked. If person no see anything wey go use accuse you, they go just cook up a lie. Wetin Dr. Elizabeth did to these people in that palace? Okay, the last time Dr. Elizabeth said that she's leaving that palace, it was Ooni that was begging her to stay back. You know that after Queen Naomi in that palace, Dr. Elizabeth is the next that Ooni of Ife loved so much that wouldn't allow anything to happen to. Although when Queen Naomi was in that palace, he was not able to protect her very well. Yes, and that was why she left. Because had it been when Queen Naomi was in that palace and Ooni of Ife was protecting her, fighting for her rights, fighting for her when these concubines later turned to oloris, we are fighting her. Even those people in the palace, when they were fighting Queen Naomi, even Ooni of Ife's sister them, had it been Ooni of Ife was able to fight for Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi was there at the palace, Queen Naomi wouldn't have left the palace. Because when your husband is with you, your husband is like a majority in a family where you are. Yes. When your brother's sisters are fighting you, and your husband, your husband's sisters, when they are fighting you, and your husband stands so strong with you, you can easily win. Because your husband can be able to convince his sisters, brothers, anyone, and they will stop fighting you. But then, Ooni of Ife could not stand by Queen Naomi. The thing is, I'm bleeding because of this too. Because had it been Queen Naomi is in the palace now, all these things that they have been saying, some of these things may not be happening. Ooni of Ife was not able to fight for Queen Naomi. He was not able to protect her against external forces like these oloris now, when they were concubines. And Ooni of Ife later went and started marrying the same people that was giving your lovely wife headache. And you started marrying them. So he was not able to fight for Queen Naomi. And that was why Queen Naomi left the palace. Okay, now, they have come up with these lies against Dr. Elizabeth. Although I don't know whether all these things they are saying are true, but the way I'm seeing Dr. Elizabeth, she was raised well. She was raised very, very well. It's unlike these oloris in the palace that is behaving anyhow. Yes, her own, Queen Naomi's, Dr. Elizabeth's background although they are rich. That was why some people were saying that she's the one. It's because of her wealthiness that made Ooni of Ife to love her the way he loved her. That if not for her wealthiness, if not that she is wealthy also on her own, that Queen Ooni of Ife wouldn't have loved her and always stand by her and forsaking them. That is the other oloris. That is why it's because she is too close to Ooni. That is why Ooni would not agree to anything that they are telling him about Dr. Elizabeth. That it is Dr. Elizabeth that is dropping all the juju and charm in that palace. Why would Dr. Elizabeth be dropping the juju? In short, I never believed this nonsense. It's not Dr. Elizabeth that dropped it because they are the one that is desperate to have a child for Ooni. They are the one that have been desperate for Ooni of Ife to look at them. Dr. Elizabeth is already loved. Why would she be dropping charm? That charm that they say that she is the one dropping, what will be her purpose or her reason for dropping it? She have been loved. She have not been worried about having a child for Ooni. In short, she have been trying to leave that palace because she have seen that that palace is not conducive for her health. The way she is raised up is not the way somebody like Tobi them are raised up. Like Tobi now, Tobi is from a polygamous family where you can receive it gbas every now and then. But Dr. Elizabeth is not raised up in that kind of family. So her own lifestyle is quite different from what we are seeing in these oloris. Who knows the kind of background that Mariam is even being raised up? Yes, that is why she. Anyway, if you be say, I don't know what to say now. They will say I have said. If you be say Mariam, her father may be a native doctor, or her grandfather may be native doctor. That is why she knows all the babalawos wey fill everywhere, and she too she be mamalawo. So you use the way people behave to know how they are raised up. Although some people their parents may try to raise them well and they will use their hand and spoil their own. Yes now. So I don't know how these people came up with these lies that all the charm in the palace, that it is Dr. Elizabeth had been dropping all of them. And because of that, because of Ooni of Ife loved her so much, that Ooni of Ife wouldn't have suspect her for anything. That is why she stood her ground and was doing it, because she know that nobody will question her. My people, now so we take the hear am. Only God knows who be who. I'm not somehow I'm on the side of Queen Dr. Elizabeth that she cannot do it. Somehow I'm not on her side because I'm not living there with them at the Ife kingdom. All these things they are saying, I don't know whether it is the true. I used to say that all these informations are all alleged information. They are not first-hand information because we are not there at the palace of Ife kingdom. And we are not there when Dr. Elizabeth dropped and when olori Ronke saw her, because you cannot say that someone dropped something while you did not see that person. Anyway, that is the gist. So thank you so much for listening, and please subscribe if you've not subscribed.